Hey, congratulations. Congratulations. This conversation is for all of the authors. Happy Authors Day. I am so excited for you. So glad that you became an author. I'm actually traveling right now promoting one of my books. But what I wanted to do is make this video for you because I'm so proud of you. First of all, I'm proud of you. Congratulations. Secondly, now what? Right? Now what? This is the part that people don't talk about. Now that you're an author, you have this responsibility. You have this newborn baby, right? And so, what should you be doing with this baby? That's what we're going to talk about today. Um, for those of you that don't know me, welcome to my channel. I call this LTTV, yo. My name is Latasha L.T. Jimerson. I'm an author, teacher, book coach, and motivational speaker. And today I want to share with you, now that you are an author, now what? What do you do next? What do you do next? There's two things that you need to do. And you need to do these things very, very well. If you do these two things very, very well, you will be extremely successful for the rest of your life as an author. I posted something today on Facebook. I said, promote your book until your book promotes you. What does that mean? I'll talk about that again later. But I want you to think about this and I want you to internalize this and get this into your bones, okay? Get this into your body. I want you to be sure to understand who your audience is. Who's your book for? I want you to understand that. Who's your book for and who is it not for? That's important for you. Who's your book for and who is it not for? Right? And then once you decide who it's for and who it's not for, you need to go show up into those spaces where your audience members can see you. Okay? So that's the first thing to do. Decide who your audience is. Decide who your audience is. Find your audience. See, my audience is like everywhere that I go. People are always wondering what I'm doing, who I'm talking to. They don't realize I'm over here building my YouTube channel. But this is the fun of life. This is what I enjoy about life, y'all. So, step one, find out who your people are. Who's your audience, right? And then step two, show up where they are and drop your link. I'm going to be dropping my link down below in the comments for you guys. So you can take a look at my new book that's coming out pretty soon. Super excited. But right now, I want to talk to you because this is very scary. This is very scary. Like, most of you won't do what I'm telling you to do. You won't do it because it's scary and it's uncomfortable and you just don't want to. You don't want to. You don't want to, right? You don't want to do it. So you won't. And I understand that. And I'm not upset with you. And I'm not going to judge you. I'm just going to nudge you to get out of your comfort zone and do it anyway. Okay. So you might not do this today, tomorrow, next week. You may do it like 3 years from now. That's okay. It doesn't matter to me. I'm okay with it. Right. So why do I do this? And who's my audience? Let me give you an example. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my audience because what I've learned over the past 8 years of publishing is that your audience is normally you with that old problem. right? So 8 years ago, I'll give you a little lesson, excuse me, little history lesson. 8 years ago, the year was 2018, 2017. I lied. It's 2017. My oldest daughter was 17 years old. She was getting ready to graduate high school. Okay. My middle daughter was 14, and my baby was 7. So I was in the midst of raising children, right? And I had just written my first book. Okay. And I was working as a classroom teacher full time. So I was beyond busy. I had no time to hang out in the airport like this and just relax and rest. I had no time. I had no time for myself. I was just doing me, right? But I was going to work, paying bills, packing lunch, dropping the kids off, going to the gym, blah blah blah, just being in the rat race, right? I was just in the rat race, and what I decided to do was write the book, put it out, and just see what happens next, right? I didn't know what was going to happen next, but I was excited, right? This is the other thing. Y'all gotta have some enthusiasm about what you're doing with your life. You gotta have some excitement. Like, if there's something that you want to do it. It doesn't have to be to the highest level, but it can just be to the smallest level, right? I wanted to get on stage. I wanted to be a speaker. I wanted to get books out, but I didn't know how. So I just started with one. I just wrote one. Just wrote the one. And after I wrote the one, then life started happening for me because I had been pregnant for so long with that one. Now I have a lot, but it just started with that just one. So for those of you that are like, you know what, I don't know what to do. Like, I want to write a book. I thought about writing a book, but I don't know where to start. Just write one. Just one. One. That's it. Just write one. Once I wrote that one, I posted on Facebook, and I had never been on Facebook before. This is 2017. I was scared. I was a teacher. I was like, I had all these things in my head about what I thought was going to happen. But my inner voice was like, no, put it on Facebook. Let's just see, because I didn't know who the audience was. So I was like, let me just see what's going to happen. I put it on Facebook. People started responding, liking, putting comments and stuff. And I was kind of embarrassed because I was like, ooh, I don't really want them to read about my life story because it's a memoir. It's still on Amazon. It's a memoir. And I was just like, ooh, I don't really want them to know all the stuff in my life. But whatever, right? The teachers that I worked with started buying the book. The campus supervisors started buying the book. Um, the students went home and told their parents that I had written a book. The parents were asking me, they were inviting me to the library to come speak. I was able to sell my books in the library. It was such an amazing journey. It was so just awesome that I just started to relax and just calm down and just allow the spirit to move me. I just started to allow things to unfold and happen. And they did. And that first book led to a second book and a third book and a fourth book and a fifth book. And it led me to the book that actually makes me money, which is Your First Book. At the bottom here, it says, author of Your First Book Workbook. My first book workbook is the one that people actually bought because it breaks down how to write a book in 30, 60, 90 days, depending on, who you are or what you do. Yeah. Yeah. Depending on, you know, what your schedule's like, you can get it done in 30, 60, 90 days. I've had people get books done in 10 days, 5 days. I had one guy that got a book done in one day using my framework. So it's a framework that works. It works, right? And so with that book that I wrote for people who are writing books, that's the way that I attract my clients. My clients are people who actually want to work with me because once they start figuring out that, oh, wait a minute, this looks like a gobbledygook. Like I need an editor, I need somebody to format it and make it look pretty. Like I need somebody to put eyes on it and let me know if it's even worth anything. Like I need help. So that's what they hire me for, to help them. They need a cover design. We do all, my team does all of that. But before I had my team, it was just me. And so I had a friend who edited for me. She read it, she edited, she gave me some feedback, and then I put it out. I did all my own cover and everything. I won't do that again today, by the way. I won't do that again today. All right. But in the beginning, I had to just do it. And so, here I am today. I've helped over 50 people write that first book. And those people have gone on to write multiple books. And they've gone on to help other people write books. Because that's what I do. I'm a teacher. I break everything down more simple. Find out why people who come to Philadelphia really stay for Philly. Can y'all guess where I am? I'm at the airport. Do you know which one? It's one of my favorites, actually. So that's just a little bit about me. Now let's talk about you. Let's talk about you. Where do you want to be? Right? Where do you want to be in 5 years from now? What's your dream? What is your dream? Whatever your dream is, start to do a little bit of it today, right? Congratulations, you've pressed publish, you've got the book out. So now you have to start talking about it, and you have to go to where the people are and start dropping the link. Find the people who are interested in nutrition, if that's what you do if you're a fitness trainer, right? Go to the Facebook groups where they hang out. I would go to all the author groups and the writer groups and the content creator groups and the teacher groups and the church groups. And that's where I would hang out. And that's how people find me now. I don't have to go find people because I just make myself available in the spaces where they are, right? If you like to hang out with people who travel, go to the airport, right? If you like to hang out with foodies, go to a restaurant. All right. So, two things. Number one, find your people, find your readers. Where are they? Two, go find where they are and drop your link. They might be online, so drop your link. Go to the Zoom rooms and drop your link. They might be in the Uber. I've talked to so many Uber drivers. I've made so many connections with people who are Uber drivers, and just connections, conversations, right? This is where you are the face of your book. You're the face of your brand. So you have to start talking about it. Okay. All right. So that's all I want to share with you for now. I'm getting ready to continue with my travels. You have a wonderful day. Make sure that you click subscribe. Okay. Hit the notification bell so you know when I go live. Share this video with someone who needs it. Okay, congratulations. You're an author. Now what? Bye.